Okay, can we do a bit more of a relaxed video for this one? Because, it's raining outside. I'm really cozy in my bed right now. I've got my cup of tea. Isn't this so freaking cute? I bought this off AliExpress and it's the cutest cup ever. Oh my gosh. And I've got my snacks too. I'm ready for this. I cannot wait. Anyway, this video is going to touch on my laser treatment. I have way too much makeup on. I should have done a no makeup, but I was live streaming getting ready, and yeah, I was playing with my new Becca palette and I just went crazy. And yeah, I know the color is way too warm for me, but I bought it online. It looked cooler online and turns out it's way too warm for me. Whatever, I still wore it anyway. I went crazy with it. So a few weeks ago, I got my face lasered. It's the FRAXEL light treatment. And I invited people to come over to my channel and ask me all about it. Hopefully, I've answered everything. If you have any additional questions, let me know in the comments below. So about the laser treatment. First question is, why did you put yourself through this? Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit painful. Not too bad. I'll get to it later. But the reason I did it is because after I do this FRAXEL treatment, oh my gosh, my skin just looks so tight and so plump and fresh. It just takes like 1-2 years off my face. If I'm older, maybe it'll take more, but I'm only 29, so there isn't too much sagging going on. But I immediately noticed the difference. Like, I just look so much fresher and more glowy. Also, if I'm breaking out, my breakout lessens by a lot. So I really love it. I just like how my skin looks afterwards. I'm gonna start snacking because it's a rainy day. I deserve a snack. Now, with regards to pain, okay, how painful it is, that's kind of hard for me to answer because for me, I didn't think it was too painful, but I know my pain tolerance is out of whack, and if I find it painful, then I know some people may find it very, very extremely excruciatingly painful. First, let me go through the process and let me explain to you the pain levels at different parts of it. So initially, your doctor will put numbing cream all over you, and you'll have to leave this on for maybe about an hour. I look like dinner. Your doctor may give you painkillers too. I typically say no because I personally don't find it too painful. This is amazing. Why did I only buy 3? I want more. I gotta buy more of these. Amazing. Anyway, afterwards, they start zapping your face. If the numbing cream works, it just feels like you have gears being rolled all over your face. Slightly uncomfortable, but not that painful. If the numbing cream didn't work or you missed a spot, which in this case I did, so yeah, I'm very talkative. I usually chat and move around a lot during the process, so I guess accidentally I got my hairline left behind and there wasn't any numbing cream there. It's not the nurse's fault. I really was bothering her while she was trying to do her job. I'm just chatting with her nonstop, so they missed my hairline, but as soon as the laser got there, I felt it, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to wait again for them to put on the numbing cream all over again, so might as well just roll with it. So I rolled with it, and it is slightly painful. It really feels like you're touching a really hot pan, so it does feel painful, but it's not that bad. I mean, I continued with it. I didn't cry or anything. Also, I don't know about your doctor, but my doctor blows this like really cool air all over my face while it's being lasered to lessen the pain. It does help, but for me, I find it super ticklish, so that's why I keep laughing whenever it gets near my neck. Yeah, apparently it's a very weird reaction, and my dermatologist tells me I'm very weird. It's okay, it's cool, I've accepted it. Oh, and remember, the under eye bit is very, very sensitive, so you may find it more painful than the rest of your face. Please be sure to tell the nurses to put extra numbing cream under your eye, because that's the part that caused me the most pain, honestly. After you're done, it just feels like a very bad sunburn. You know, your face is a bit tender. I look like a tomato. Personally, for me, I find it relaxing because I like that feeling when you've been out in the sun for too long. Only in real life, I start worrying, oh my God, skin cancer, and then I can't enjoy it. But now I know that, it's supposed to feel this way. My skin isn't getting damaged, and in fact, it's getting better. So I actually really enjoy the feeling. Maybe I'm weird. And I guess how painful it is for the next few days depends on how painful you find a really bad sunburn. This is really good. I shall go on with the video, but it's really good. Oh, and I'm glad my husband doesn't watch my videos because I'm drinking hibiscus tea right now. So I had this weird incident 2-3 weeks ago where for an entire week I kept getting blackouts and I was wondering what's happening. And I don't know whether it's true, but my theory was maybe because I was drinking 1 to 2 pots of hibiscus tea every day, and supposedly hibiscus tea can help lower your blood pressure. And my regular blood pressure is already on the low end. If I don't eat, it dips below very low and I get blackouts easily. I was eating quite a lot during that time, so my only theory is maybe it's the hibiscus tea. My husband told me not to drink hibiscus tea anymore, but it tastes really good, so. Next question, how much does it cost? So, okay, over here, I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap. I guess depending on where you are, the prices may vary. In general, you can look into spending about 1,000 US dollars. So yeah, it's not cheap at all. But for me, I think just the way my skin looks afterwards, it's very, very worth it to me. I know I'm very vain. It's definitely your call. Some people may think it's not worth it, and it's totally up to you. If you are in your early 20s, I don't think this will be that effective, so I don't recommend it. But you know, once you're in your late 20s, you really see the difference. It's the difference between looking like in your late 20s or early 20s. How long does this treatment last? Well, it lasts about 5-6 months, supposedly, before you have to touch up. I know that after about 5-6 months, I start noticing, I start looking a bit more tired, the dent here gets deeper. Then I do the FRAXEL treatment and everything pops back out again. This is only the second time I've done it. The first time, it was so amazing, and the second time I was worried that the effect won't be as noticeable, but it's still as noticeable. Like instantly, the dents, the hollows that were forming in my face just pops back out. It's great. What's the recovery process like? So as I mentioned, it's like a very bad sunburn. The first 1 or 2 days, everything's just red and raw and your face is really tender to the touch. The second day, your skin starts drying up. You'll start seeing all these like dotty bits and your skin gets really dry like a lizard. It feels very, very rough and scary and scaly, but don't worry, it will get worse. The third, fourth day, it starts getting bronze and your skin really looks very, very brown, like really burnt. There's even like black parts. Yeah, it really looks racially insensitive at this point. And that's why during this period, I avoid doing videos or taking selfies in my Insta stories, just because it does look racially insensitive. On the third day when I thought I can still get away, my face wasn't that bronze yet, I took a video of my face and one of my followers actually messaged me going, "Oh my god, I don't want to offend you, but your foundation is oxidizing really, really badly." She felt bad when she realized it was a laser treatment, but I told her, no, it's okay, I appreciate it. But now I realize it looks really, really wrong, so I'm glad that people assume it's a badly oxidized foundation rather than me doing something offensive. So I'm glad for that. So what should your skincare be the next few days? So anything you want to put on, please consult your doctor first. Your dermatologist will probably know what to give you. My dermatologist gave me 2 different creams to apply. The first one is to apply for the first 3 days. And the second one is to apply on the 4th day onwards. First 3 days, I really treated like my skin is badly injured. So it's minimal products. I only put what my dermatologist says is okay. And that means I only use my face wash, my sunscreen, the cream he gave me, and Dr. Jart's Disappear cream. Before you go for the laser treatment, please try and get this product first and test to see if you're allergic to it, because you don't want to discover you're allergic to it after the treatment. But before, make sure you're not allergic to it. Like use it for maybe about 2 weeks, and after you've confirmed you're not allergic to it, do use it after the laser treatment, because this product is miraculous. So the first time I did my laser treatment, I used it immediately. My doctor cleared it. And the second time, I forgot to bring it to Singapore, so I didn't start using it until I got back, which is 3 days later. And I do notice that the second time around, my healing is much, much slower. So I realized this cream really works. Even though I applied it on the third day onwards, I think it was too late by then. So my recovery time was definitely much longer than before. This cream is amazing. It reduces the redness and soothes and relieves your skin really quickly, and your skin bounces back to normal much faster. So Dr. Jart's Disappear cream, I highly recommend it. Please look into it. My doctor also recommended this calcium serum, and I don't know whether it works or not, but I mean, I use it anyway, but I feel that the Dr. Jart cream is cheaper and more effective. Yeah, just ask your dermatologist what you can use. So that's what my skincare is like for the first 3 days. And after 3 days, that's when I start adding additional stuff into my routine. I basically just treat my skin as if I've never had a skincare routine before. So it's literally introducing one item at a time. So for the next 2 days, I put in my Hada Labo hyaluronic acid serum. Then 2 days later, after I make sure my skin's okay with it, then I put a different moisturizer. But really reintroduce everything in your regime one by one. Wait at least 1 to 2 days before you introduce a new item. Just think of your skin as like brand new, like a baby's, and anything can set it off and irritate it. So just introduce bit by bit. Also, I did not have a single active product 1 week after the laser treatment. The sheet mask, also I highly recommend it. It provides you instant relief to your face, but not all sheet masks are the same. I use Vanilla Co's Lace Hydrogel mask, and it just burned my face like crazy, while AHC's moisturizing mask works amazing. So definitely test out your mask one by one. I'm still trying to figure out what will make me feel relieved and which one will burn my skin. But I think in general, just stick to all the moisturizing stuff and stuff with ceramide. Yeah, stick to just moisture and no actives. Maybe I should do more videos like this, you know, when I'm snacking and relaxed in bed and comfy with my tea and my unicorn mug, which is so freaking cute. I'm sorry. I know you're sick of me saying this, but look at it. Cute. Oh, and remember, for the next 4 or 5 days while you're recovering from this, just avoid the sun like crazy, because you are very prone to burning at this moment, so just treat the sun like the plague. Is there any way to make it heal faster? So I already mentioned this Disappear cream, and I also mentioned the mask to relieve the pain. There is one thing I did, which I think is slightly bad, but it does help. So, you know, when I have the gross flaky skin, even until now, I still have some gross flaky bits. It's really, really bad. So what I did was, you know those peeling gels? Yeah, you know, Cure Natural Aqua Gel or the Holikas Egg Peeling Gel. Anyway, those, it's this kind of like gel that you put on your face for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, you start rubbing and your dead skin comes off. After the 3rd, 4th day, I start putting it on my face, and a lot of my dead skin just like rolls off, and I swear that helps the dry, flaky skin disappear faster. But I admit, I keep forgetting to ask my dermatologist if this is okay. Probably just remember, with all peeling products, it's kind of harsh. So, you know, don't do it too often. It's up to you. But personally for me, I've done it like, you know, after the first one and after the second one, and nothing happened. In fact, my skin healed way faster. So this is what worked for me. I'm cautiously recommending it. But, you know, do what works for you. Oh, please do not use any like, you know, actual scrubs with bits on it. It's gonna hurt your face so badly. Just stick with this gentle peeling gel. It doesn't hurt at all. Yeah, but just be careful with your skin. Can I do this when I'm having a breakout? Well, that will depend on what your doctor says. Personally for me, I was having a bit of a breakout before this, and I even had a hydrofacial right before the laser treatment. And my doctor says it was fine, so I went for it. But definitely wait for your doctor's opinion. and make sure it's okay. Now, how about makeup? Can I use makeup afterwards? Well, as you can see, yeah, I'm using makeup. It's totally fine. But your skin is going to be extremely dry lizard skin for 1 or 2 weeks at least. So you may have to adjust your makeup routine accordingly. For me, I have to start using primers, which, speaking about this, I know I did the Fenty review earlier and I called their primer completely useless. I'm sorry, I have to take it back. When I had my dry peeling lizard skin, turns out the primer does make a difference. So yeah, I guess that primer is completely useless if you have normal or oily skin, but if you have really dry skin, it does help. So yeah, I had to use that primer just to make sure my foundation isn't emphasizing all the peeling flaky bits. But for about a week after I got my face lasered, I actually didn't wear makeup just because, well, the first 2-3 days, your skin's going to sting so badly, you don't want to put anything on. Like literally, it's so tender to the touch, so you wouldn't want to put anything on anyway. And the next few days, I wanted to let my skin breathe, and that's why I didn't wear makeup for, yeah, nearly a week. Maybe I think on the 5th day I wore makeup once, but after that I didn't bother again. Your doctor will warn you that the downtime is about 4 or 5 days. So yeah. Next question, what about exercising? Can I go back to my normal exercise routine right after the laser treatment? Well, I guess it depends on you, because I know for me, sometimes my sweat stings me. So personally, I wouldn't dare try exercising after a laser treatment because I'm worried about how the sweat will sting my face. But if you're comfortable with it, go ahead. I wouldn't go swimming just because pools can be full of gross bacteria. So in general, I will avoid swimming pools or just doing like rough outdoorsy stuff for a while because, oh my god, isn't this so cute? Oh, anyway, I will avoid rough outdoorsy stuff for a while just because imagine your face is really raw, you don't want to irritate it with any bacteria or anything, so just keep it clean, and that's why I will avoid pools. But go ahead, exercise if you're comfortable. I'm kind of lazy, I haven't been exercising a lot. I've only been power walking through malls like an old lady because every time I exercise, I fall sick. Sjogren's really sucks. I hate having an autoimmune, but whatever. Gotta live with it. I realize I shouldn't be eating so much when I can't exercise, but I swear I don't do this all the time. I'm drinking hibiscus tea. It's not a sweet drink. Anyway, okay, next question. How about food? Can you eat whatever you want? So I learned that there's this belief that if you want to heal properly, there are certain foods you have to avoid scarring. I heard that some people will avoid dark colored foods or seafood because apparently you won't heal that well with them. Personally, for me, I have been eating whatever I want, and as you can tell, I'm really eating whatever I want. It hasn't really affected my healing process, so eat whatever you want, there's no restrictions. Eat healthy for the sake of your own health. So, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. I know I'm a bad example, but I do eat healthy a lot of times. I really do. I do. I eat super healthy normally. Anyway, next question. If I want to get this done, where should I go? So definitely look around and make sure you find a clinic you're comfortable with. It's just a personal preference, but I dare not do it in Indonesia. Not because I think that Indonesian doctors are subpar in any way, but it's just that in Indonesia, there's usually no repercussions when your doctor messes up. In Singapore, they have very strong malpractice laws, but in Indonesia, I've seen my friend nearly die because her surgeon left cotton inside her after surgery and nothing happened to that doctor. And because of that, I do not trust the malpractice laws in Indonesia, and that's why I will always do it in Singapore. That's a personal preference. If you find a doctor you trust in Indonesia, go to that doctor, good for you. But yes, you have to absolutely trust your doctor because your doctor can badly burn your face. So be extremely careful with the doctor you pick. For me, I will always go to Dr. YONG. He's my dermatologist for the past 3 years, and he's been the one who transformed my face from this to this. So I absolutely trust him and I love him so much. I'll put his contact information below. I highly recommend him. So if you're in Singapore and you'd like to get this done, he's in Paragon. I love him. Contact him and tell him Francesca says hi, because yeah, he's an awesome doctor. I like him. He doesn't push weird products on me. And he's usually the one calming me down, going, you look fine. You don't need more treatments. You're fine. Well, I'm like, but seriously, doc, I'm sure there's something else you can do. I know, I'm kind of crazy, but yeah, that's why I need him to keep me sane. I love this doctor so much. Go for him. I get very thirsty with Sjogren, so I have to keep drinking. This is a long video. I should stop eating the chocolate. This is going to be my last one. I'm recording another video, so you know, I need to keep my strength up. Actually, that's BS. Nobody needs chocolate. Just makes me feel very happy. You know what? It's a nice rainy day. I'm not even sorry. I'm like comfy. I'm comfy. Anyway, I think that's it for the questions. So thank you so much for joining me for this more chatty video with a lot of off tangents. I know I'm being a pig. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this entire thing. And if you have additional questions you want to ask me about the laser treatment, please let me know in the comments below and I'll answer it as best as I can, or I can even contact my dermatologist and ask for you. So yeah, just ask away, and if there's enough questions, maybe I'll even do a follow-up video. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and please feel free to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and turn on notifications if you want to know when the next video is out. And on Friday, I'll be releasing the Indonesian version of this video. So yeah. Anyway, thanks again and see you next time. Bye.